Joe?
Yeah, pretty sure I can hear you.
Yeah.
Joe, your first time out, you were walking with Jaylen, who was talking to him for a little bit, and then you said something to Derek White. Just seemed, you guys were up, seemed pretty intense, seemed like a tone-setting conversation. Do you remember what those conversations were?
Yeah, I was just asking them what they saw, challenging them, making sure we're the more physical team, making sure we're the more poised team, and just having that understanding that, you know, we can't be comfortable or passive. We have to be aggressive in every area of the game.
Joe and Jaylen ditched the mask midway through the game. What did you see change for him after that, and just what kind of role did he play in managing that lead forward?
I saw his face. And then after that, I saw just his poise, and I thought he did a great job making plays at the rim, operating in space, playing off 2 feet, making the right play. To me, he showed just tremendous poise, especially on the offensive end, and he had the ball in his hands, making, you know, plays for himself and others.
And Rob, tonight, how close does he look to that Rob you saw last year in a game like this, and the impact he had on the defensive class particularly?
Yeah, close. He just has to be consistent. And so when he plays at that level, we're a different team, and he brings an energy. And, you know, he brings a level of joy to our team constantly. So when he plays like that, we're different.
You obviously stressed being physical. You wanted to grab and have the rebound. It looked like after the game, you had a moment with him where you were just kind of letting him know, like, that's kind of what we need from you.
Yeah.
What was the message there, and how did you challenge him? How did you respond?
Just, you know, Rob's the kind of guy where he's got to realize he has a lot of gifts and he has a lot of abilities. And, you know, it goes back to what you guys always talk about. Guys need to feel appreciated, need to feel empowered. And so, you know, every conversation with Rob's about when he's at his best, we're a different team. And so just constantly reminding him of that.
Smart play tonight and looked incredibly physical and aggressive. Just how big was it for you guys, especially that stretch in the second quarter where you just wanted to go at them over and over?
Yeah, he's the trigger for our offense as far as our early offense pace and space and recognizing cross matches. And so he did a great job of operating in space. And when he plays with that level of control and pace, it really helps our offense. And I thought he did a good job of that.
And then just going back to Jaylen, sorry. When he took the mask off, he just started driving at them, like heads, like full on. What did you think when you're seeing that? Was there any sort of like at least medical risk there in doing that? And I guess what did he mean to the whole team to see him just like going face first?
Like I said, I thought he just played with the level of poise. You know, I thought he just attacked angles and didn't settle. And every time he got in the paint, he made the right play. And so I'm really proud of him for that.
What got he and Jaylen going in the second half? Was it anything?
No, I think there's just them.
Joe, what else other than Rob's effort helped with the rebounding, with the rotation decisions, playing him and Al a little bit more together?
Yeah, we definitely played them together a little bit more. They were both tremendous tonight. I thought Al only got 2 shot attempts, but he was a plus 17, and everything he gave us was instrumental. And so when those two guys are connected and they're playing really well, it really helps, you know, our physicality.
And it's easy because they're familiar with playing each other from all last year.
Yeah, and they complement each other really well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They won a lot of margins that you talked about the Hawks did. How do you feel like you guys were able to kind of overcome that?
I didn't see a box score, but I just felt like we were very, very detailed on the offensive end. Take a look at that. Yeah, they did. Sure did. Yep. I thought we were just detailed on the offensive end, and I thought we were poised, and I thought we fought to get great shots. And so, I'll have to go back and look, but you know, even if you don't win the margins, you can still manage the game relatively well, and I thought we did that for a majority of it.
Garrett.
Joe, in the fourth quarter, I mean, it's star time. It's time for Jason and Jaylen to make plays to win games. Do you say anything to them before the fourth quarter, or do they say anything to each other, or is it just kind of known, like, they've got to step up?
No, I just try to empower them throughout the game. I mean, those two guys have been around a long time, and they've been through a lot of games, and so as long as they feel the support and empowerment, but also the accountability, I thought both of them took a stance defensively and decided, you know, they were going to play and have a positive impact on both sides of the ball. And when they do it on both ends, we're dynamic. And so credit to those two guys for being locked in on both ends of the ball.
And how important is that when Jason is blocking shots,
Yeah.
Jaylen's chasing rebounds? I mean, just like you said, they're doing the all-around things as opposed to just scoring.
Yeah, I mean, I think it sets a tone for our other guys, and it just sets a level of connectivity. And if you want to win, you have to do that. And more times than not, they do. But I thought tonight they drew a line in the sand. And I love Jaylen Brown's presence in pick and roll. I liked Tatum's ability, in his off ball, his shift activity, his help defense. And then, obviously, what that helps, that takes a little pressure off of Smart and Derek, where those guys are the ones that are taking the majority of the brunt on pick and roll. And so I thought those two really helped.
Late in the game, when they started really pressuring you guys on the ball, there were a lot of plays where like Rob or Jaylen was just diving from the weak corner and be able to kind of like kick it in and then kick it back out. How great was it to just see the team's ability to just make all these reads on offense and improvise?
Yeah. Like I said, I think this team has an offensive DNA, and when we're balanced and spaced and poised and disciplined and we make the right read, we're very good, and it manages the game for us. And so I thought in the second half in particular, we found the right play, we found the right spacing early and often, and I thought that helped us.